Hi, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Wisdom. I'm Melissa Peshka with Essential Life Mastery Coaching and Healing. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, today I wanted to talk to you all about the road to recovery. And I'm not talking recovery from an addiction or any of that kind of stuff. Taking the path to soul recovery. It's not an easy road to walk on. It's a journey of self-discovery. Okay. And some of those things you may not want to remember, you may not like, and they may be painful. Our subconscious hides painful things that we may have experienced in our past in a way to protect us. However, you may experience those things again when you experience a trauma in the present time. So if you go through a trauma, certain things may pop up from your past that you go, I don't remember that. Am I imagining this? Is this really true? And it may force you to kind of look back and think about things. That's the road I'm talking about. That's the recovery I'm talking about. Recovering things that have been hidden by us, by our own mind, for our own protection, and finally exposed to us at a time that your mind might think you're capable of handling, or it's time to learn that lesson. The universe has a funny way of putting us in the right place at the right time for a reason. These things may be, you might even remember some of these things. They might be a memory. And you may think, I don't remember having a bad feeling about them or, being sad or it being a painful memory. However, in the current situation, you may perceive that memory as traumatizing or unsettling, and anything you want to describe it on the negative end, because it's popping back up for a reason. And you might not have fully understood what that actual event meant until maybe if it was a childhood thing, you may be an adult and realize, wait a minute, I do recall having a similar experience, but as our mind grows and we go through life and we experience things and we learn and grow, we look at things differently. We look at things with the adult lens, with an experienced lens of seeing things that happen to us. One instance I can think of is, being bullied as we are as children. Okay, it's very traumatizing, but to what level is it traumatizing to you at that moment? Okay. I think the kids today that get bullied, it is a lot more traumatizing than it was 30, 40 years ago. Society changes the view of this and realizes 20, 30 years ago when you got bullied, it's affecting you now as an adult, and it's having traumatic mental health issues for you. Now we realize that, now we know that the impact it will have on a child or an adult, or that said child as an adult. So now we're taking stance to end bullying and to deal with the bullying right now when it happens. And you can't blame the parents back then for that, for not dealing with it, because it's all about education. We know so much more now about mental health and about bullying and about experiences and trauma. We know so much more about it that now we look at things and go, don't let this go. Don't let it go till they're an adult. They're just kids will be kids, was the old saying. Kids will be kids until they're adults. And if that child who's bullying is not handled or taught that it's wrong, they're going to continue to do that the rest of their life. And as the child who was bullied, if you don't teach that child that this is wrong and to get them help to deal and understand, their whole character is going to be shattered. as an adult. They're going to have low self-confidence. They are going to have so low self-esteem. They are going to think unworthy of themselves. You name it, it will happen as an adult if it's not dealt with as a child. That's why I always praise your children, because the children remember, the child's mind doesn't come to full fruition until they're an adult. And that's when they'll start remembering things. When this pops up, it's usually due to a traumatic situation you're going through, or an experience or something, and you're starting to question maybe something about yourself, your self-worth, your value, anything, okay? And sometimes those things come up. When a lesson keeps popping up, that means it's time to learn it and it's time to deal with it. It's not easy, it's quite painful, but it's very educational. And it's coming up for a reason, okay? These things don't just appear, they come up for a reason. If you look back through your memories, as painful as they may be, I'm sure you can find other situations that are similar to what you're going through right now as an adult. You can look back and go, wow, I really didn't pay too much attention to that. I didn't think that meant anything. I didn't think it was a big deal. But now, as you age, those little deals become big deals. And having the forthright about yourself to be able to handle that as an adult makes all the difference in the world. It's almost like our mind sweeps things under the proverbial rug of our life until one day you step on that rug and you're like, wow, this has got to go. If you don't choose to deal with the situation, to deal with the memory, to deal with the past, it will continue to come up for you. I promise you that. You will continue to deal. You hear those people. Why does this always keep happening to me? There's a reason. And until they do the work and take that path, it's always going to keep happening to them. You could offer as much support as you want, but until they choose to do it, nothing's going to happen. Take the present moment as a gift and heal it from healing your past wounds, from healing your past traumas. By going into the past and healing it, it will help you to grow. And it's never too late. I don't care how old you are, how young you are, what you've been through, it's never too late to do the work. It's going to be a very uncomfortable experience. But I promise you, on the other side of that is peace, love, and happiness. And you will heal. You will heal that trauma. You will grow from that trauma. You will create boundaries for your life because you will have learned the things that you've gone through that did not work, and you will create things that do work now. I hope this helps. And if you'd like to talk more, feel free to reach out. Or if you'd like to do my course, the 8-week coaching program, The Art of Thriving, Becoming the Master of Your Life, let me know. I'd love to talk with you. And I wish you all a blessed day. Thank you.